So what can you do with an oval? I don't know, earrings, pendant, locket, but we can make it better. What about these shapes? Not quite a teardrop. But all of a sudden, we have a dangle cut from the oval. So let's see how that works. If we look at this, we see that it's just a little bit of a cut there and a little bit of a snip snip here. Those two pieces come from one oval, and you could almost do another piece. I'd like to try doing one that is just half, so it would be a long teardrop. This is a cool shape, but for this one I want to try something slightly different, of course. Step one, let's see what we got here. Now I could do it like this. If I want to do it exactly, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace this with my Sharpie, cut it down the center, and then see what I can do from there. Okay, there it is. Now, what can I do? As long as I don't go over that line, I can now cut this right on the edge, and I get an oval that looks like this, and a second one that'll look like this. Let's do it. I'm going to use the FSS tool. Let's align it from the bottom. I think I'm going to tape it on the top. All taped up. The bottom side is the actual pattern. This is the back. I'm using really small, tiny, thin gauge stuff. Okay, there's my notch. I'm going to line it up. Somehow, let it go. Okay, clicked in. Put the top on. Let's cut it. Okay, it's all snipped. I like the way it came out. However, when I pressed it, I noticed that this part kind of flattened a little bit. So my concern would be if I press it again like so, like this, then I need to, then this part over here is going to flatten slightly. How about if I cut it first and then I'll press it? I'll have to tape it again. Okay, by cutting it and then taping it, I can do both at the same time. What do you think? I think I got it pretty well even. Did it work? Okay, lift this part off. Lift that part off. Well, everything fell down. With that, what do I got? I have earring 1, earring 2. Not bad. Not bad at all. I have these nice little drops. Now, I can decide whether I want to cut something out of this, maybe a little circle, and then have it just be a dangle. I think I'm going to go use my disc cutter and make one of those. After careful consideration, I realized that if I cut one of these out, it's so thin that I'd have to put not only a backing for it, but also a loop to attach to this down here. So I'm going to actually do a little impression die, this little circle, which I think is going to be kind of cool. Okay, looking good. I'm going to actually solder the tops. I'm going to cut them out, and then I'm going to actually solder a backing on them so that I have enough room to do a loop. And then I'll put a hole in this, and I'll get those ready to go. So the next time I see you, I should have them done. I'm not too sure. It may be better to put a bead on them. I didn't like the idea of doing a backing because it was just I'm too lazy. However, if with thicker metal and backing, I think this could be an interesting design. I'll finish it off, I guess. There it is.